Haven't posted a video in a minute, so figured I would get on here and do a bit of a vlog today. So, started my day off this morning at around 6 a.m. Started off my day with my son Felix and Kelly. We had some coffee. I actually watched a little bit of YouTube this morning, which I watched a lot of YouTube. So, yeah, I watched a lot of golf content. So I watched a GM golf video this morning. Also made a post on our Do Good Brands page, track for all the design work for Together for the Mountain Summit, coming up on October the 11th. As you can see, I'm in our coffee roastery, so I had to come down here and roast a little bit of coffee for some wholesale clients that we have. Station in Norton, Virginia, at Lincoln Road as well. So part of this order, I'm roasting to get ready to take to them in Norton, and then coming back and finishing up a few more orders. Let's, how about we throw this down on the roaster? What do you say? So satisfying. Right now I'm just waiting on these things to cool. So as soon as they cool, I will package them in our 1 pound bags. Let me go get one of those. So I'll be putting them in these. First we put them in these like big totes here, and then I package them from there. This is kombucha fermenting. Yes, we make kombucha as well. I've got like a 30-gallon batch right there. We've got some cold brew here in the fridge. I've actually got to come back. I got a keg today too. But we serve everything here at the roastery on draft. This is behind the bar, as you can tell. And then I'm gonna head to Virginia. And after I stop in Virginia, I'm gonna go right back to Kentucky. I don't start any day without having cold brew. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. I actually prefer cold brew over hot coffee any time of year. Still sip hot coffee in the mornings when we make a pot of drip coffee. Like this morning, we set the timer for the coffee maker to go off at 6:15 because we knew that Felix would probably be up at around 6-ish. So we had fresh coffee waiting on us when we got up, which was very nice. And I start to pound the cold brew pretty well all day until, well, after lunch I stop. I try to stop after lunch. You got some plants? This little guy has really grown a lot. And this dude, look at this split leaf plant. This thing has exploded this year. And then this money tree up here, we got this money tree when we first opened Lincoln Road in Pikeville, and this thing is like halfway to the selling. It's humongous. All right, so I'm on the road to Norton. I've got our coffee order. We've got a little over 30 pounds and a couple cold brew kegs as well. I'm gonna get this delivered, and then I'll probably be heading straight back. It takes me around like 50 minutes or so to get there. It's definitely under an hour, so it's not too bad. The drive is beautiful. We've got a really nice day today. You know, there's barely a cloud in the sky right now. So beautiful fall day. Gosh, it's fall, guys. This is awesome. I'm going to be listening to some podcasts on my way over here today. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Some of my favorite podcasts are Brilliantly Dumb, Robert Berger and his crew. Let me just tell you, they are pretty funny. And then I listen to Eric Lang. I listen to Rick Schill's golf. So I like a lot of golf content right now. I'm starting to get back into playing a lot more golf. And also, fun facts, I have my own podcast as well with a couple of my buddies, Joey and Jordan, called Why Not Us. We talk about a bunch of random stuff and have a couple funny segments, at least we think they're funny. But yeah, we just talk about life, how we navigate through it. Sometimes we talk about sports. We're all kind of into sports. And And then we also have a super high five, so we have a different category each week and do like a top five. Tonight we're not really sure what we're going to be talking about. Joey gets off the Pirates game at around like 10:30, so we are going to do a recording tonight. So I've got a busy day. We're on my personal channel. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm thinking about kind of doing sort of like the behind the scenes of, you know, an entrepreneur, small business owner, because I'm a full-time entrepreneur now. I've been doing it for a little over a year. It's actually my 1-year anniversary for Do Good Brands, which is really cool. So I'm thinking about doing just some behind the scenes vlogging or something like that and seeing what it turns into. Hopefully you guys like this. This is their location in the back. We got some food prep going on for lunch. Great beer selection. Got some of our seasonal stuff out right now. And then a ton of stuff in our cooler. So this is our little outdoor space I was talking about. It's pretty killer. We put this deck in a couple of years ago. It's an awesome fall day. We got some leaves on the deck. Just a really cool space to enjoy a cup of coffee or a glass of wine or a craft beer. This is a look at the outside of our roastery in Pikeville. So we roast coffee beans here and brew cold brew and kombucha, some sparkling tea and some other products as well, which is super cool. These are some old windows that Peyton put up. He's one of my business partners. Got the bistro lights strung up here. Got Peyton's NFT on the wall there. He's still got to color it, but it's going to be cool. Just added this huge concrete bar outside. And eventually we'll be doing some really cool events, maybe a stage like right over here, and do some similar type events that we do in Norton. So this will kind of be what we're calling is an art garden. So there'll be a lot of artwork back here, a lot of cool murals and stuff and installations out here for people to take photos with. I believe we have one back here already. See, the space just keeps going. There's one of our pieces, which used to be right there. So some of the events we might do here will be similar to like our block party events that we do in Norton. So live music, maybe a DJ, some food trucks, maybe some of our own stuff as well, some good drinks, and just an overall fun time for the community. But yeah, this is a really cool spot we've got here. And it's taken a long time to build. We started on this space a couple of years ago, probably 3 years ago, and finally moved in during the pandemic and started doing all of our production here and started retail in this space last February. So it's kind of like a cold brew coffee tap room, but we also have sparkling tea on draft and kombucha on draft and some sort of like healthy convenience, quick items as well. So I just got back for lunch. Good to see this little guy and this little girl. Gonna hang out with them for a little bit until we put him down for a nap. Then I gotta go back to work. You wanna say hi to the camera? No. No, you don't want to say hi? Penny, you want to bring me the Frisbee? Penny. Bring me the Frisbee. Bring me your toy. She usually brings me her toy and then I'll throw it for her, but she's not interested. She's eating grass right now. And she'll probably puke that up later and we'll be cleaning that up. So there's that. Gonna be doing some leftovers for lunch. We got some Mexican soup with a little brown rice. It's gonna be great. It's time to go to sleep, pal, okay? Okay? You gotta take a nap. Heck of a lunch here, folks. I like to throw some of my pickled jalapenos from the garden in here. Just throw those right in there. Big spice guy. Oh yeah. Got my whole crew here. Tapatio. Spice it up for lunch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big bite here. All right, lunch was great. Now it's time to get back at it. Gonna go to the roastery, get a keg a little bit, and then get my computer out and follow up on some emails and some customer interactions. So, and my thumb is in the way. It's always good. So, I'm gonna get in the car, gonna drive down there, see what I can get done. And my thumb's in the way again. All right, off to do it. All right, so I'm back at the roastery, getting ready to keg some cold brew. And I've got all my stuff here in this big tote. I've got some Star Sand sanitizer here. I'm gonna fill this up halfway, get everything soaking and make sure it's all sanitized and clean before I run cold brew through it. Got this big old hose here connected to our faucet. I'm just gonna fill this sucker up. Hey, if you're still watching this video, really appreciate it. Don't know what I'm doing. So I've got my computer here, and this is not an ad whatsoever, but I've got an Athletic Brewing light. So this is probably going to be similar to a light lager, but it's non-alcoholic. But I'm going to have a beer on our podcast tonight, because if you watch it, I drink a beer at the beginning of every show, and I'm spilling on a new bar. That's great. Spilling it everywhere. Spilling it everywhere. Look at that. Looks fresh. Let's do a little review here, huh? Smells a little bit hoppy. Smells like a Pilsner. Let's see what the taste is like. That is really good. Yeah. Even though it's non-alcoholic, I mean, it really tastes like a light lager. Missing some flavor, but for non-alcoholic beer, this is pretty good. That's a wrap, people. Long day. Oh, thanks, Penny. Now I've got a podcast recording later on. Just had some dinner, and gosh, and now I'm gonna relax. What do you think, Penny? What do you think? You a good girl? Oh. If you like this content, like and subscribe. See ya.